Hi, hello, my name is Gabio, and welcome to Improvement Hell Challenge Prom 19, which is my personal hell on purpose. Today we are doing thing that is the hardest to draw / something that you hate drawing, and so I went long and hard to look about what I would want to draw, and I actually texted my friends and was like, okay, what do I complain about drawing a lot, just to make sure I'm doing it right, you know? And the universal response was perspective work and foreshortening. And then the second was horses. Obviously I didn't do a horse piece because I'm not a horse girl, but I did draw some in my sketchbook, and I actually think they turned out pretty good for how bad I am at drawing them. And then for the actual piece I decided to draw Juliet, which is a new character from the Oliver, well actually, scratch that. The first ever character to be created in the Oliver book universe. She is the main protagonist of the second book that is currently in pre-production, but she is one of the main characters of that universe, and I just wanted to draw her. I'm developing her as a fighter, so I decided to do this very perspective shot with a lot of lighting into a bar scene. I actually decided to draw the bar. It was slightly traced, but mostly inspired by an actual bar picture, just so that I could have a background, and like it's another thing that I'm really bad at drawing, so I really wanted to make it right, and like, you know, the technique of using a tracing to be able to develop the way to draw and like muscle memory and shit. So that's what I tried to do, and yeah, not my favorite piece. I don't think foreshortening looks great in my style, and I always struggle, and a lot of it is the classic thing of like the more you struggle about a piece, the less happy you are with it, just by the fact that like you just remember struggling on it and you remember being like annoyed. Obviously that had to play into it, but overall I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think there's more that could have been done, but I needed to move on to the next prompt. I didn't do her tattoos. She has a full sleeve of tattoo under those windbreakers, but I didn't do them because I'm still developing her as a character, and I didn't want to do a obviously forever binding decision, so it will be developed later. That's it. I hope you like this piece, and I'll see you very soon.